Stephen Lewis Arrowood Jr., 19 years old, was reported missing on April 4th, 1975. His car was found by his father at Fern Forest Apartments on Fern Forest Drive, Gastonia, North Carolina. No signs of his son were found, and he has never been heard from again. Arrowood was last seen on April 3rd, 1975, by his parents as he lived with them in the 400th block of Chestnut Street. He left behind an uncashed income tax refund check for $500. Arrowood previously left home without warning on March the 9th. He left a note for his parents but didn't say where he was going, and he withdrew $815 from his savings account. His parents got a letter from him on March the 20th saying he was fine and had gotten a job. Arrowood had gone to Texas, Dallas specifically, to see a 30-year-old married woman he was having an affair with. The woman's husband, a long-distance truck driver, caught them on March the 30th and threatened to kill him. The woman agreed to travel to New Orleans, Louisiana with her husband as long as he didn't kill Arrowood. Arrowood returned to Gastonia on March the 31st. His lover denied having ever seen him again after he left Texas. A letter addressed to Arrowood and postmarked New Orleans arrived in the mail on April the 7th, 3 days after his disappearance. The authorities opened it and read it, thinking it would provide clues to his whereabouts, but they said it didn't contain any valuable information. In the days after his return home, Arrowood told his friends he thought the woman's husband was following him. Stephen was very afraid of this man and told his friends he was afraid of him. On the day of his disappearance, he had dinner with his sister at Fern Forest Apartments and then went out with a friend. While he was with his friend, Arrowood said that he saw his lover's husband's car with the man inside it. Arrowood's friend couldn't see the driver, but the car did follow them as they drove away. Arrowood dropped his friend off at home on East 3rd Street at 10:30 p.m., and this is the last time that anyone saw him. Several hours later, his 1971 Toyota was found parked near the swimming pool at Fern Forest Apartments. The vehicle's door was open, Arrowood's belongings were inside it, the keys were in the ignition, and a pair of men's underwear was lying on the ground behind the car. 2 weeks after Arrowood went missing, police located and questioned her lover's husband. He refused to take a polygraph test and they let him go. This individual has never been publicly identified. Arrowood's father died in 2008 and his mother died in 2012. In their obituary, it was noted that Arrowood predeceased them. His 4 sisters are all still alive and foul play is suspected in Arrowood's disappearance. It remains unsolved. Stephen Lewis Arrowood Jr., a white male, was born on June 26, 1956, with blue eyes and blonde hair. He is 5 feet 8 inches tall and weighed approximately 145 pounds at the time that he went missing. He has a reddish small birthmark on his chin and a small scar under his chin. He may go by his middle name, which is Lewis, or his first name Steve. He is right-handed, and if you have any information on this case, please contact the Gastonia Police Department at 704-866-3300 or Gaston County at 704-866-3307. And if you wish to remain anonymous, please contact your local Crime Stoppers.